gym class at Getty Elementary School isn't always terrible. Sometimes Marisol has fun, like when they play hopscotch, and she likes Coach Decker. She doesn't like him as much as Miss Ruby. Miss Ruby is #1 on her favorite teachers list, but he's nice, even though his face shrivels like a raisin when he's concentrating on his stopwatch, and his whistle is loud and shrill. Coach Decker shouts a lot, but not in a mean way. When Sherry Rote runs the bases, Coach Decker shouts, "Go, Sherry, go!" When Evie Smythe scores points in basketball, he shouts, "All right, go, Evie!" And when Danny Grant wins the shuttle runs, he says, "Way to go, Danny!" Marisol likes when Coach Decker cheers for her, even though she never runs the bases or scores points or wins races. But once, just once, she would like to hear him shout, "Way to go, Marisol!" just like he does for Sherry and Evie and Danny. Instead, Coach Decker would say, "Nice try, Marisol. Great effort, Marisol." But those weren't the same. Any other Thursday. Marisol's terrible Thursday starts like any other Thursday. She suffers through math. She listens during social studies. She does worksheets in science. Then it's time for recess. At recess, she plays food tag, which is one of her favorite games. It's like freeze tag, except you yell out the name of a food before you unfreeze someone, and it can't be a food that's already been said. Marisol loves playing food tag because she knows a lot of foods that her classmates don't. That's because her mother is from the Philippines, which means Marisol eats Filipino food that no one else has ever heard of, like lumpia, pancit, and chicken adobo. She loves lumpia so much that one of her 5 stuffed animal cats is named Lumpia. The others are banana split, pot roast, high C, and nacho. At first, it's a normal Thursday. Life is good. After Marisol wins food tag, she and Jada walk to gym class. It's free play day, which means they can do any activity they want. Jada and Marisol always choose hula hooping because they like to compete with each other. Some days, Marisol hula hoops the longest. Other days, it's Jada. Today, Marisol wins by 7 seconds. At the end of class, they are both exhausted. Hula hooping is harder than it looks. Then, Coach Decker gathers them all together and says the worst 5 words Marisol has heard all day. Surely the worst 5 words she's heard all week, maybe all year, possibly her entire life. Next week, we start kickball. Evie Smythe cheers. "Oh, I love kickball," she says, adjusting her fox ears. Evie Smythe loves wearing fox ears to school. They look a lot like Marisol's cat ears, but Evie insists they are fox ears, not cat ears. Marisol doesn't wear her cat ears to school, but if she did, she would let everyone know that they were cat ears, not fox ears. "Good, because we'll spend 2 weeks on it," Coach Decker says. Marisol's belly plummets to her sneakers. She locks eyes with Jada, whose expression looks just like hers, not smiling and almost frowning. 2 whole weeks! Coach Decker tells them to tidy up the gym equipment, and Evie talks about kickball the whole time. "I can kick the ball so far," Evie tells Danny Grant as she carries a paddleball set to its plastic bin. "Practically from one side of the field to the other." Marisol thinks that Evie talks to Danny because he's the shyest kid in class, which means he barely says anything, which means Evie gets to talk as much as she wants. "I'm the best at kickball," Evie continues. It isn't very nice for Evie to be so braggy, in Marisol's opinion. Then again, Marisol's also a little jealous. Evie is good at all sports.